Shit was fucked, I guess.
And the recording's actually started this time. High five through the internet.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna break my screen. I don't want to do that again.
That's how the internet works.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
welcome, everybody, to the cast of Jam.
You might even say, come on and slam, and welcome to the Jam.
Yeah. It's raspberry.
That joke hasn't gotten old yet.
You didn't even catch my Spaceballs reference.
No.
You should watch. Have you even seen Spaceballs?
I have seen Spaceballs.
Okay, good, because if you didn't, we wouldn't be friends anymore. Because Spaceballs is amazing.
We're friends now?
What?
Could have fooled me.
Hey.
Awkward silence. So, how's this week been, Dr. Stuff?
This week has been quite
interesting.
Did
you say talk about Lich King?
Sure.
Alright, so
let's talk about Lich King. Let's just start off.
I want to, but I gotta hold it in for just a little bit. Oh,
okay, we'll sit on it for just a few minutes. How was your week?
My week wasn't too bad. I got my little Christmas bonus from my work, and I spent that on a bunch of music.
Awesome.
Including Dying Fetus's Descend into Depravity. Because that album is rad. I also bought some of Guar's new albums, the older or more recent stuff, like Bloody Pit of Horror. A lot of Guar's recent albums have been pretty good.
Okay.
Like Lust in Space, Battle Maximus, all great stuff. Other than that, I've been trying to make videos. I've been super unproductive this week because finals week is over, so I'm doing nothing.
Doing nothing?
Pretty much. Monday, I didn't do shit, because it was just like, hey, it's first day, no one will care. Tuesday, I was just like, I have to work at like 4, but I woke up at like 8, so I was like, I'm just going to spend the whole day doing nothing. Same thing for Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, I actually started making a video. Friday, I put that video up, and now I'm recording the Jamcast. So video making has been the high point of my week.
Yeah, I've been very unproductive too. Like, now that finals are over, and the boss is defeated and all that, I've been just doing nothing.
It feels great though, doesn't it?
It's like, I need to draw this. Oh wait, I started watching videos for like 5 hours straight. No, I need to draw this for a wallpaper. No, I need to make this video. Oh god.
I know I have to make videos, and I know what I want to do. It's just that I'm constantly trying to do everything. This week has been filled with podcasts, anime I've been trying to watch, trying to read One Punch Man, playing some video games, and just reading a bunch of books that I got.
So what have you been trying to watch?
Absolutely nothing. Actually, anime has been taking a back seat to everything else.
Okay, that's kind of weird, because you just said that.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying. I've been failing. You know, you can try and fail. The closest thing to anime I've been watching is the new season of Black Dynamite. So if anyone doesn't know what Black Dynamite is...
Black Dynamite is a show that's really good.
Black Dynamite is just Chuck Norris if he was black. And that's really the end of that story.
And if it wasn't 2008.
Oh no, it's like 1970 something, but it's like...
Yeah.
Where every white person is super racist. Like, I just watched the episode Black Jaws, where Nixon's just like, we can use this shark to eat all the black people. Like, why? They have a bot called Racist that just tells them what to do. It's amazing. By the way, I can't believe that it took them that long to do a white person slavery episode.
Really?
Yeah. The first episode of the second season is all the black people find out about slavery, because apparently they never knew.
What?
And then they just, in a day, just convert all white people to slaves.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's incredible. I can't believe it took them that long. I think it's made by the same guys that did Metalocalypse.
You know what? That's probably true.
It's Studio Titmouse, right? Am I thinking of the wrong people?
Maybe? I don't know.
They did something good. Oh, they
I don't watch enough TV to know, so.
Me neither. I haven't really watched like actual TV shows since Breaking Bad ended.
Yeah.
Because Breaking Bad's really good. It's so good that everything I started watching afterwards was shit.
I still need to watch Breaking Bad.
It's
like
the kill
I told myself that I wouldn't start until like the DVD set came out, and then I never got the DVD set.
Oh, that reminds me. During the last episode when it was playing on TV, they had an advertisement for the big bundle set that they were releasing, and it was the coolest thing ever because it's just one of the big drums. It's got
awesome.
It's got like a Breaking Bad action figure with it or something. I really want it. I want it so goddamn bad. Especially since it's not on like Prime or Netflix anymore. Fucking shit. So if you haven't watched Breaking Bad, go watch Breaking Bad. And then tell me how awesome it is at grungysjamcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
I'll have a full conversation with you about why it's awesome.
Is it awesome?
It's amazing. It's the
Good.
kill.
Thank you for that.
It's the kill of live action TV.
Would you really say that?
I would.
I mean, I haven't watched Breaking Bad, but I'm pretty sure that's already wrong.
No, you say that, but you're wrong. I will bring you this MP3 of you saying that Breaking Bad isn't that great after you watch it, and then you can go, oh my god, I was a moron.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's not good, because I haven't watched it yet. I'm saying Kill la Kill, comparing Breaking Bad to Kill la Kill.
It's that good.
Well, I think it might. Is it good in the same way?
Yeah.
Like.
As in, nothing good will ever probably compare to it ever?
Like, that doesn't even make sense.
It does, though. When you really think about it, yes. When you really think about it, I'm right.
Okay, so I'm just going to assume that in the first episode, Walter White does a bunch of sick action fights and stuff.
Pretty close.
And
he's also in his underwear.
Okay.
Like, you think I'm joking?
Are there scissor blades?
There are not scissor blades, but no, there's not scissor blades.
Someone draw fan art of Walter White wearing senketsu.
Yeah, I'd fap to that.
It's just like that Space Dandy image.
God, I found that, and I think I still have it saved on Imgur or something. I'm just like, I'm mystified by it because someone actually sat there and drew that.
Why?
I don't know.
I saw that like a few months before you like posted that on Tumblr. And was like, nobody needs to see this ever. And then you find it. And you're like, everyone needs to see this.
Everyone needs to see this right now. I'm telling you, dude, I am fascinated by weird porn things because there are no limits. Nothing is sacred anymore, and it's hilarious.
So speaking of anime, I finished Ava, like, actually 2 days after last podcast. It was, like, it's not one of my favorites, but it's certainly up there. It's fantastic. It's a great deconstruction of traditional mecha anime. It's very dark and psychological. Lots of religious symbolism. Tons of it, actually.
That sounds neat.
The only bad thing about it, though, is that they were working on a budget. Like, the last 2 episodes are actually non-canon because they were just, like, made because the studio ran out of money.
Really? Did the animation just tank or something?
Well, no, it was, like, a clip show, basically. That was just a psychological analysis of all the characters. And And so that's why they made the movie End of Evangelion, which is the actual ending to the series.
That's weird.
Like, the last two episodes, like, everything that's accomplished in those two episodes gets done in 15 minutes in the movie.
That sounds very strange, but I guess that's what happens when you have a super tight budget, I guess.
Yeah.
Well.
It's just like, we need to spread this nonsense out to make 2 episodes. It was worth watching for Rey running to school with toast in her mouth. Like Sailor Moon.
Like Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon fucking
But also, I started watching Ergo Proxy, which is kinda similar in its tone and theme, but it's a completely different setting. It's post-apocalyptic world where the only center of civilization is in a dome, and it's like a metropolis, but everything outside the dome is fucked. And there's these monster things called proxies that are ruining everything.
Sounds pretty cool. But, like, I have a list of anime. I really should go back to watching it just because I haven't watched it forever. Like, 90% of my diet now, as in terms of media, is just YouTube.
Like, once I'm done with this, I actually don't have anything left on my to-watch list for anime. Just, like, currently ongoing series, and that's it.
We should pick something to watch and then talk about it.
Yeah, that would actually be a good idea.
Yes.
I think the new anime season is starting up relatively soon.
Yeah, we gotta find something to watch. Oh, we can watch that Trigger thing, whatever they're doing.
Ninja Slayer.
Which is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
There is one great thing, though, coming out soon. January. Guess what's happening in January?
Oh, that's right, JoJo comes back up.
Yeah!
Yeah, the JoJos!
I hope they do a new, intro.
I also hope they do a new intro, because I hope it's done by the same guys that did Stand Proud.
I hope it is, too.
Go listen to Stand Proud, you guys. It's godlike. It's amazing.
Do you think the ending is going to be the same?
I don't know. Probably not, though. But wait.
Maybe we might get a Dio song.
Oh, yes. That'll be the last episode. That'll be the stinger.
Yeah.
Like, that whole thing at the end of, like, every anime ever, where the theme song comes in at the last minute, that's where Holy Diver will come in.
Yeah.
Then the whole world just creams in its jeans.
No, it's like that, it's that shot where Dio is just standing over the city.
Yeah, where you first...
Just like in the Abridged series.
Yeah, dude. Except they do the Kill Switch Engage version first.
Yeah. That's one thing that's absolutely perfect about the Abridged series. The main theme of JoJo Abridged is the Kill Switch Engage cover of Holy Diver, and once Dio actually shows up, like in like episode 9 or 10 or something, like that's when the actual version of Holy Diver kicks in.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's perfect.
So great.
Antfish, you are amazing.
Yes, Antfish. By the way, Antfish, your episode 4 of Phantom Blood was fucking great.
It was.
I always love the part where Speedwagon, after he's being carried away, is like, looks like we're flying by night away from danger. And he's just waiting for a response. Get it?
I just wish we got to see more of, like, Dio and Zeppeli's banter. Because that was genius. That whole part.
Don't you talk shit about my man cats.
But speaking of JoJo, here's some great news. New JoJo game!
Hi, I don't have a PS3.
Yeah!
Still don't have a PS3. That's one of my goals of either this year or next year is to buy a PS3 purely for the JoJo games and for any other Japanese bullshit I might have missed.
So yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Eyes of Heaven, coming for PS3 and PS4.
And apparently it's going to be like a kind of Tekken-style game where it's a 3D plane.
Well, All-Star Battle was on a 3D plane.
Was it? I thought
Yeah.
they moved like 2D characters. Or
It had the sidestepping and everything.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm thinking of the other one. The good one.
So, it's actually pretty confusing what kind of game it's going to be. Because they said it was 3D stylish action fighting. And I believe they described All-Star Battle as that. So I don't know if it's going to be like All-Star Battle or it's going to be more like the Naruto or Dragon Ball Z games.
Yeah,
the kind of lock on and strafe kind of bullshit.
I thought if they just made like Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but with like JoJo skins, I would be totally fine with that because
I would not, because those games aren't that good.
Ah, fuck off! Those were the perfect Dragon Ball Z games.
Not really.
I had my overpowered Kid Buu that just decimated everybody. He was sick. He's mine.
I don't know. Those games always just seemed like less like real good games and more just like, here, fan service. And that was kind of like what All-Star Battle was, but it wasn't the best game, but it was still decent. So, I don't know. But more importantly, there are going to be teams.
Oh, yeah. You can finally build your dream team of...
Yeah.
There could be like 4 people if you count the stands. Or wait, like 8 people if you count the stands.
Maybe. Like, it said it's going to be like
4-man...
8-player
Smash was nuts?
Yeah. It's going to be like 4-man battle action or whatever. So I'm guessing it's like there's teams of 2 or something. I don't know. But more importantly than that, 2 new characters.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
We got Diego Brando and Stroheim.
Yes, motherfucking Stroheim. The one that needs to be in a game. God damn it.
Needs to be.
The German
I was
soldier.
disappointed when he wasn't in it.
I know, that's like the only thing that, like, they put Iggy in the old games, and they put Young Joseph in the older games, but they didn't put fucking Stroheim?
Stroheim is amazing.
Stroheim's the fucking best. He's like a Nazi with robot parts. He's like Robo-Hitler, except he's not a Hitler.
It's because German science is the best in the world!
German science is the best. German science, like, cures cancer and it gives you robot parts, apparently.
Yeah. And you can only say it with that specific, like, shrill voice. I hope he has the same voice actor.
Yes. Even if you are, like, in a business meeting and you're just like, so we're talking about German science today. German science is the best in the world! I can't do it.
I can't think of any voice actor in English that would be able to make a good Stroheim. You know?
How about that guy that plays Milkshake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
I don't know. It's like he's got a loud, deep, booming voice, but then he just makes these shrill screams. It's
Tim Curry? Just have Tim Curry be everyone.
Yes, Tim Curry as everyone.
And he has to do the Dio voice for every character, not just Dio.
Yes.
Jonathan, welcome. You have arrived. Yes, Dio, I have arrived.
Going back to Antfish, you know who would he'd be perfect as? Jonathan.
Yes.
That's like his best voice.
It's his best voice.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of his Jotaro voice. I like his old Joseph voice, but he does Jonathan the best.
Yeah.
Let's start a petition. Let's get Antfish on the dub version of Phantom Blood.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to dub Phantom Blood and for the battle tendency?
I don't know. Just that they're probably not as popular as Part 3 or anything else.
Well, they are dubbing Part 3.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering if they're just, like, they announced that because it's currently ongoing, but they're also working on the first season. But I don't know.
Yeah, anime.
Yeah, anime.
So
That's what this podcast is about.
That's why we called it the Anime Cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
you want to talk about
Lich
some...
King.
Yeah. You want to talk about some news?
Yeah.
Yeah.
News. That's
So,
a thing.
Let's save Lich King for last, because we're just going to talk about Lich King for too long if we started.
Okay, what do we got then?
What do we got first? Is Iron Maiden going back into the studio?
No, oh, please don't.
Oh, what,
Please
really?
Don't.
Are you seriously saying that you'd rather have Iron Maiden just not go back into the studio and make another album?
I don't know. Either they need to die, or they need to make one final album that's amazing.
Go off the bang.
Cause
what if Bruce Dickinson wasn't the vocalist for the new album? Could you handle that?
Is that a thing?
Well, I mean, you apparently just don't like Bruce Dickinson's vocals. Is that it, or is that just you don't like it? What I'm trying to say is, do you just not like Iron Maiden all over, or do you just not like them anymore because of Bruce Dickinson singing?
Bruce Dickinson singing isn't as good as it used to be. It's actually pretty bad. But also the songwriting has started to get a little stale. I mean, we've got the classic chorus retardation, as I like to call it.
The one-word chorus.
Yeah. Your time will come. And then, like, it's the same thing 5 times in a row.
In a brave new world.
Yeah.
I like Brave New World.
Brave New World is an okay album. But it's a good album. But
Iron Maiden's recent albums have been good. You just are a salty asshole.
I'm just saying. But if like Blaze Bayley came back, I'd be okay. That'd be fine with me. You know?
I don't know. I really don't know how I feel. I really don't think that Bruce Dickinson's singing is that bad, but same thing with Joey Belladonna. Like, maybe I wouldn't mind hearing Anthrax on it with a new vocalist.
Okay, what? I don't know what you're talking about there, because Joey is amazing.
I'm just saying, we've already done a couple albums with Belladonna, and we've already done albums with John Bush. Get someone else. Let's just hear it. Because
no, but Joey's great.
Well, I know he's great. It's just, how did you like worship music? There, yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, that's not Joey's fault. There.
Okay, fine, but it's just been there, done that.
The first half of worship music is pretty good. Just say the second half is debatable, but yeah.
Moving on. Fucking shit.
Moving on.
What? Whatever.
What?
Whatever. Never mind.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Hey.
More one-word awkwardness.
Dave Ellefson says that Lars Ulrich was right to fight Napster.
Well, fuck you, Dave.
Yeah, I don't know. Piracy. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Why is he talking about this now? Is my question.
That's kind of a weird thing to say these days and ages.
Music is kind of free already with the YouTube.
Kind of.
It's at least a little bit more public domain than it was.
Yeah.
Well, even back then, I think Metallica were a little bit up their asses fighting Napster, because like, you can't take the music. It's like, you have made enough money, Lars Ulrich. You've made enough money.
I mean, like,
I think
smaller bands fighting against piracy is one thing. Because they need the money to live.
Yeah.
But like Metallica, back in 2001, that was... They really didn't need to do that.
No. what was I trying to say here? For some bands nowadays, like Metallica, buying their records does nothing. Like, it all goes to the record companies. And the fact is, you can't see where revenue streams are coming from. So maybe the problem is that we need to know where money's going.
Yeah, I mean, most money that a band gets comes from like merch and concert tickets.
Yeah, because like Lich just posted something on their Facebook not too long ago. It's like, if you want to listen to music from us, this is what helps us out. This is how much money we get. And it's like, listening to YouTube gets them like 50 cents or something for every view or something. But it's like buying from their Bandcamp still gets them like 90 cents on the dollar. That's for an indie band, sure, but where's money for bands like Overkill and Exodus come from? Is what I want to know.
Yeah, because they don't have like Bandcamp or anything like that.
No, and that's another thing, is that when a band gets too big, I can't buy from them from Bandcamp. This is my own personal rant, but it's like I want to give them the money, and that's Bandcamp's a good way to do that. But anyway, rant for another day.
Well, they get big because they have the record company.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden,
companies, like, they're like a double-edged sword. Yeah, you get more popular with them, but they also like fuck you over in a way. You know?
They do some fucking. They indeed do. I just hope Lich King stays, not on their Bandcamp and not with Evil Eye. Alright.
Alright, so.
Alright.
What do we got next?
I have, our What the Fucking Fuck of the Week. Jerry Only says that the only way for the true Misfits to ever come back would be if Danzig would, quote unquote, leave the dark stuff at home and become a more positive influence on his fans.
Just, what the fuck, Jerry?
I fucking hate you, Jerry Only. I hate you so goddamn much.
What does that even, like, what does that even mean?
Like, first of all, I didn't even mind Devil's Reign. I certainly didn't like it. But it's like, okay, first attempt, he's the songwriter, fucking whatever. But every time I see something with the Misfits, it's Jerry and Danzig are fighting, and it's like, I don't know who I hate more now, because Danzig's an asshole, and Jerry Only just doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
Yeah.
The best Misfit ever is fucking Doyle, and he's just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
He's not
like,
even in his own band.
Danzig's a smart asshole, and Jerry is a dumb asshole.
I don't know. Just... Misfits are supposed to be fucking dark. They're supposed to be.
That's like the only reason that
they're fucked up.
I even like their early stuff is because of their weird, dark charm.
It's a fun kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's just fun.
It's just fun to be a shitbag, because, I mean, you apparently didn't have a problem when you were, like, helping them record Last Caress.
Yeah. It's like the best punk song ever. I got something to say. I killed your baby today.
It's like listening to a Psycho Stick song. It's like, it's not going to make you any smarter or help you out in any way, but it's just fun.
Yeah.
So, rant over. Jerry Only's a dick. Make something new that's not a shitty Christmas album, you fucks. God. Did you ever listen to that Christmas EP that they put out?
No.
I listened to like 3 songs off of it. I listened to like 3 songs off of it. It was bullshit. So terrible. The only good thing about it, I ended up laughing at it, was just the Grinch dressed as the Crimson Ghost with the whole... Yeah. I thought it was funny. So Dave Lombardo is like, hey guys, all my comments about Slayer get misconstrued.
Really?
To which I reply, oh, no they don't. At all.
I don't think what is he saying then?
I don't even really know. I barely looked at that article. I just knew that Dave Lombardo, you have said way too much about Slayer for people to already know that you don't like them. So why are you even talking about it anymore? Yeah. And he's the one we said like 3 weeks ago that he's like, I don't want to talk about Slayer anymore. Shut up. You guys want to hear about how much I hate Slayer? And someone's like, no.
Yeah.
Good. Awkward silence.
Yeah.
Anthrax now has its own brand of bourbon.
What?
Yeah, they're calling it Indians.
Okay.
I don't know. Does Joey Belladonna like to drink? I suppose.
Well, yeah. Like, that's why he got kicked out the first time. Because he was, like, the heaviest drinker in the band.
That's what made him sing well. That's why he can sing so good, is because of the alcohols.
So is this, like, their answer to Trooper, then?
It's their answer to Trooper. It's their answer to, like, that Motorhead vodka. Like, every band needs to have its own drink now. Like, why?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Motorhead head has one, too. That's right.
I want to try all these alcohols. I'm not even a drinker. It's just I need something. I want Anthrax inside of me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Anthrax, Motorhead, and Iron Maiden have their alcohol. Slayer has a car, which is fucking sick, by the way.
It was awesome.
Like, what else are we gonna get?
I told you, the Cannibal Corpse coffee shop is still a great idea.
Yeah. Oh, and right, there's the Queensryche and Testament, like, stock market going on.
I just read on their Twitter yesterday that Testament's like, hey, we sold all the gold copies of Native Blood, you can still get the silver stuff. And I'm like, someone bought, like, there's breakings? What?
Like, what?
Huh?
What even is this?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Someone tell me.
Like I said, I thought that was a really cool idea, but then Testament just did something weird.
It doesn't make any sense. It's a glorified club membership, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Fuck my list. It's stupid and short.
Yeah.
I just want to mention that
all your lists go.
A new Powerwolf album's coming out, guys.
Yeah, they're that band that was pretty good, but I never listened to.
No, Powerwolf is great. They're like Halloween, except they have a wolf on their albums.
Awesome. Like, I remember hearing a few songs, and I was like, yeah, this is really good, and then I just forgot that they existed.
It's so fucking sick. It's amazing.
Yeah, just like that Aggression band. You want to talk about that?
Why?
I don't know.
Well,
it's good to talk about.
It's
filler.
It's filler
for this empty, useless podcast.
Well, I guess. I mean,
he put up a new review.
Yeah.
Of Aggression, Mosh Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. I liked it, but I wish I wrote down more thoughts because, like, I wrote that in a day, and I'm looking at my paragraphs, and I'm just like, this is all I can say about them. This is their Exodus. They're Exodus, but they don't sound like Exodus.
Yeah, like, I listened to them, and it was like, yeah, this is Exodus.
Yeah, it's Exodus. If you like Exodus, go listen to Aggression. I'm sorry that review couldn't have been longer, but it would have been just me being like, yeah, this is Exodus. Like,
the singer even sounds like Steve Souza, except sometimes he throws in a few James Hetfield-esque.
I know.
Like, that's the thing with James Hetfield vocals. Even when there isn't a yeah, there's still a yeah.
He's whispering it in the background.
Yeah. Like, even when he is saying yeah, it's not yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah. You know? He's gotta say it like 6 times in one go. You just gave me a great idea for a video. I think I might do something later.
You should.
I will do something later. Speaking of which, we'll talk about this later, but we have to plan out some videos going on.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of videos planned.
That'll be our filler later in a little bit. Unless you want to talk about the biggest news to come out recently.
Well, biggest to us, but yeah.
Biggest to me. I was talking about something else. You're totally wrong.
What are you thinking of then?
Green Day is in the Hall of Fame, motherfuckers!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah! Everyone can shut up about how the Hall of Fame isn't legit anymore, because now it's fucking legit.
No, it's never been legit.
Woo!
No.
Yeah.
This just makes it less legit.
Yeah. I really don't care. You thought I would, but I really don't care. Just because I like Green Day, they're one of my favorite bands, if not the best. And I also like Lou Reed and Joan Jett, but Hall of Fame is kind of stupid.
I don't even know who those two are.
What, Lou Reed and Joan Jett?
Lou Reed made that album with Metallica that sucked. And
Lou Reed's Transformers is like one of the best albums ever. It's amazing.
Transformers.
It's not Transformers. It's Transformer. It's before anything.
Oh.
I will say
so
this.
Would you say that Lou Reed's music is more than meets the eye?
Are you proud of yourself for that?
I am.
You shouldn't be. That's fucking stupid.
I am the worst. And I love it.
You're a fucking shitbag. You know, the thing about Lou Reed's music is that his voice is so fucking bizarre that you'd think it would be boring, but I love it.
Doesn't he? Like, I haven't actually heard, like, anything by him. I've only listened to a few snippets of a few songs.
The only real album that I've had is Transformer, but I've listened to other things like Berlin and that other one I can't remember. But Lulu. I enjoy
Your
Lulu.
favorite album?
My favorite Metallica album of all time is Lulu.
Yeah.
Add that to my soundtrack.
I don't doubt that.
I think
You have
Lulu
shit taste.
Lulu gets a lot of shit. It's a good Lou Reed album. It's just not a good Metallica album.
It's still bad though. The
Oh,
only thing memorable from that album was
table?
I Am the Table.
Have you actually listened to the View, that song from beginning to end?
Yes, I have, and it sucked.
No, it was fine. It's all right.
It wasn't, though.
Why do you worship someone who actively despises you?
Who is that?
That's Lou Reed.
No, who's Joan Jett?
Oh, Joan Jett is she was from the Runaways, and now she went solo, and she's in the Hall of Fame now.
Okay.
She's great. I love her. She's awesome. She made that song "I Love Rock and Roll."
Oh yeah. Now I remember. Now I know who she is.
Yeah, I like Joan Jett. Never had a problem with her. She's cool. Let's just agree that there needs to be more females in rock and metal. Can we agree?
There should, especially more females doing death growls.
Yes.
It's gnarly as fuck.
I still think that's the weirdest shit ever. I don't even remember who that was, but I still think that women doing death growls sounds kind of weird.
It's the best thing ever, though.
Nah. It's all right. It's not my thing yet. Maybe that's just because I don't like death metal vocals in general.
You listen to Dying Fetus.
I just don't find it to be...
That's like the most death metal vocals you can get.
I still laugh every time at the beginning of your treachery.
That's the growliest growls.
I know.
There is.
The beginning of your treachery will die with you is just... Oh, I love it.
It's great.
It's kind of funny, actually. In addition to some slight Green Day news, they've also teased that they might be doing something in 2015, but I don't know what yet.
Who cares?
I do. I care. Part of me doesn't want them to do anything because they deserve a break. They put 3 albums out in 2013.
They should take a break and then never resume progress.
Hey, they did that once and then they came back and then they made Warning and that album was awesome. So fuck off.
Don't know what that is, but it sounds shit.
You know what? I don't even want you listening to Green Day because if you did, you'd ruin it for me. You huge shit about it. In addition, I just want to put out a PSA. Stop that shit about the Hall of Fame. It's obvious. We get it. It's not about. It's their own little private club. No one cares anymore. So stop complaining.
It's so bad that we all know it's shit now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
No need to say what's already been said.
Exactly. Like even Eddie Trunk has bitched and moaned about it a lot, and I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
However, I will probably end up going there when Green Day gets inducted just because it's still a cool place. It's a cool little museum. I've been there a couple times. It's an excuse to see some memorabilia. They have one of Mike Dirnt's old basses in there. It's cool. Yeah. Now, let's open the floodgates. We can talk about
opening the gates of the nuclear waste. I don't know where I was going with that. But Lich King.
Lich King. They started their 12 days of Lichmas. Let's start all the way back at the beginning.
Yeah.
Black metal sucks.
Awesome.
Yep, they released the
Yeah.
version, the new version, and it's a good lyric video, I will say, even though it's a bunch of still images of black metal guys. And that's hilarious.
I like that part where they like just write officially the worst line we've ever written, and it was we're straight from the 80s and we're old school.
Yeah.
That was that's pretty cringeworthy.
What about running out of rhymes, so waiting pool?
Yeah.
That's pretty shit.
No, that's clever.
When I first discovered that song and I went looking for lyrics, I would scroll down to the bottom and just look at that and just stare at it and just go, that can't be real. That can't be a real lyric. That's not right. Running out of rhymes, so waiting pool. Thrash is a rule. What?
Well, you can't say that can't be a real lyric when Mascot War exists.
Tony didn't feel so great with an axe up in his head. I liked it.
Yeah. But also, along with the Lich King news, like 2 weeks ago, I believe, their Do-Over EP was leaked onto the internet.
I totally forgot to mention that. Go on.
Apparently, that was their doing in a whole elaborate scheme to make a huge joke.
Oh my god, it was the biggest joke in the world, and I loved every second of it. Oh,
it was amazing.
God. So
the leaked version of Do-Over is something to behold.
It's incredible. You know my description to that fake bass track video? It's comparable to that.
Yeah.
It's just, you look at it and you go, that is great. That's great. So, Lich King has a big EP over coming out. I'm sure we mention it like every minute. We talk about Lich King.
You are listening to a promo copy of Do-Over.
They put out the thing, a leaked version, and it's just bullshit tracks, and I love it.
Yeah.
Mascot War is just constantly Tom Martin shouting, "You're listening to Do-Over!"
And then, like, saying, "Fuck you, piracy," is bad.
Yes.
In a completely sarcastic way.
Oh my god.
Like, you have the right to steal.
Just steal bullshit.
Yeah.
I think the one that annoyed me the most, though, was the crossover songs are too damn short. Because what happened was... No, it was Toxic Zombie Onslaught that annoyed me the most. Because it's called Getting Worse Edition, where the bitrate, I noticed, just gets lower and lower every minute.
Yeah.
As someone who struggles with audio files and trying to not be terrible, that just drove me fucking insane. It gave me headaches to listen to. Oh god.
Why? Because
it went from like
wish you could be good enough to the point where you could like they're making it bad on purpose, and you're like, fuck you, I want to make things good.
I want to make things good, and then you purposely go from like 320 to like 16 kilobytes a second, and it's like fucking garbage audio. It hurts my ears.
Yeah.
God damn you. But crossover songs, that came super close, because when I was doing my Indians cover, I did exactly what they did, where I was trying to sync up the tracks just right, but one was playing too early and the other one wasn't. And it just was the most jarring, janky thing I've ever heard, and I hated it.
You know what crossover songs should have been? It should have been the music was just sped up like 8 times.
Or just crossover songs are too damn short and then just cuts off right there.
Yeah. Either that or make it like 20 minutes long.
You know what? Yeah.
Either of those options.
And it's not like they're doing anything, they just put one of the things on a loop.
Yeah.
You think it's like a big Dream Theater proggy masterpiece, but it's just nothing. Speaking of which, I had a couple of fun endeavors looking for some Dream Theater music as I went searching for albums like Octavium Octavium was great.
Yeah.
But all I did is I typed into YouTube Dream Theater Octavium, and I found like, oh, here's a 30-minute long video, not even reading the title. And I click on it, and I'm like, this sounds weird. It's not what I usually listen to. Oh, it's Octavium the song. That's over half an hour long.
Yeah.
That happened like 3 times because I don't know the names of all the albums. And it's like Metropolis Part 2, full song. Fuck, it's like an hour and a half long. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's great.
It's great, but Jesus, Dream Theater. Good thing I got a fucking SD card.
It's Prague.
It's fucking
They're just
Prague
following
shit.
in the footsteps of the old great ones.
Like Mozart, who would play for 30 hours on end.
Yeah, well, I was talking more like actual prog rock.
I don't know.
Like
I don't know
Yes and Emerson, Lake and Palmer and King Crimson and all those amazing, fantastic bands.
I don't listen
They're
to a whole
just
lot
great.
of prog. That's my problem. It's my personal failing that I don't listen to a lot of prog.
Why? Because they're good?
No, it's just I haven't gotten around to it. It's mostly Dream Theater. I'm making my way through their stuff. And
Well, you should listen to everything, then. Just everything.
I can't listen to everything at the same time. I've tried that. Trust me.
Yeah, you can.
You can't. It's gonna sound like shit.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I finished listening to the 6 King Crimson albums and all of Ava in one day at the same time.
Yeah. There aren't even 6 King Crimson albums on YouTube. That's fucking bullshit, by the way. Like, there used to be tons of King Crimson songs and stuff on YouTube, and now you can't find anything. Like, everything was taken down. It's bullshit.
So some of the videos I used to use all the time for Dream Theater have been taken down, which sucks. But they've retaliated by putting up every other album I've noticed, which is great.
Yeah.
You can't stop the Dream Theaters or Nightmare Cinema.
It's like, apparently Robert Fripp just does not believe in digital distribution. It's like, no, you old geriatric fuck. Nobody even has a record player anymore.
I spent a good 20 minutes about a week ago bitching to my parents about how terrible vinyl is after they're like, you know what, we should dig out the record player we have under in our base pit. And I'm like, no!
Like, the only thing vinyl is useful for is a nice wall decoration. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, here, I have this collector's thing, you know?
Yeah. Like, that's why I don't get why vinyl's making a comeback. Like, I'll go back when FYE used to be in the mall. I'll go into FYE and I have to pass by a record label or a record stand that's bigger than most CD racks, and I'm like, fucking why? Why?
Like, it's just for collecting at this point.
That space could have gone to all of Overkill's albums. Let me buy Overkill. Fuck you, FYE. You only have like 5 Overkill albums that I already had. Fucking shit.
Fuck you, Mall, for not having FYE anymore.
Best Buy's the closest thing we got now to like anything.
Yeah. The mall we go to is turned to shit.
Yeah.
FYE's gone. GameStop is gone. Borders has been dead for years.
God, why? Borders, why? You were the only bookstore in like an hour radius.
Yeah, and now it's just fuck. It got turned into an ATV store.
God damn it.
For fucking bullshit. Redneck. Fucked.
I know. I could have bought this at there, but I instead had to go to like a Barnes & Noble that's like 5
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
It's a RoboCop
what is that?
novel.
I can't see.
It's great.
Because this is a podcast.
It's a RoboCop graphic
I
novel.
can see it, but nobody else can.
It's the original... It's Frank Miller's original script for RoboCop that was turned into a graphic novel by these 2 guys. It's great.
Radical. Thanks for explaining.
It's great. Go read it.
Yeah.
But, you know, I look at the art now and it's kind of ugly. Anyways. Lichmas.
Oh yeah, Lichmas. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah. The Christmas stocking videos have been in full swing, and they're hilarious.
Yeah.
The last Christmas stocking video was awesome.
Live episode 13 of Podcast Mosh.
I missed that. I had to work. I was disappointed.
Yeah, I went to it. I even got in a few questions.
I listened to the podcast not 10 minutes ago, and I pissed off because you got a question in and I didn't, even though
Yeah,
I
I
asked.
actually got 2. I also asked about Lich King versus Gamma Ray.
Gamma Bomb?
Gamma Bomb, yeah, them.
Yeah, Gamma Bomb. That would be cool. And they've said is that they could maybe do it, maybe.
Yeah.
Would be awesome.
I know they're friends. Like, I didn't actually think that they were serious about not liking each other.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, guys, it would be a cool thing. Like, just keep up the act.
If like in Lich King 4, the Born of the Bomb thing, they did like a trade-off. It was just a whole song that was just like a guitar battle between a band battle, if you will. A battle of the bands, if you will. Just do one song.
Like, just do a split album.
Where you both talk about how awesome Robocop
Toxic Holocaust did.
Yeah.
Have you heard that, by the way?
Toxic Waste?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing I sent you.
Yeah, I actually listened to that, like, way before that.
Oh. Alright, whatever. I did listen to it. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, because both bands are pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, one isn't so good, but I like them anyways.
Yeah, like Municipal Waste.
No, like Toxic Holocaust.
I was thinking the exact opposite. You shitbird.
We're gonna fight.
One of these days we're just gonna we're gonna nerd fight over the internet, but we're gonna fight either ways.
Yeah. But yeah, and also, along with Podcast Mosh, we got Hot for Teacher.
Yeah! Finally!
It's so good.
I'm making girly noises.
Yeah. We're just making woolly noises.
Yeah! 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 So good.
Okay, so.
Alright, control myself.
Hot for Teacher. Amazing cover.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I love, like, first of all, it was kind of disappointing that they took out the line, I brought my pencil.
Yes, thank you.
But
bring me something to
they
write
make
on, man.
it better by, like, the talking sections.
Yeah, it was just...
Like, instead of it being a girl, it was, like, just a guy teacher.
And he's just trying really hard to...
He has no idea what's going on.
Oh my god, it's the most weird fourth wall breaking Lich King bullshit I've ever heard, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love you, Lich King.
It's like they're not singing about the guy teacher. They're just like
it's like they were Van Halen in the middle of class.
Yeah, that's basically what it was.
Yeah, it's amazing.
They were just like they were waiting for a girl teacher, but it was a guy, so they were just rolling with it and just played the song anyways.
And in the middle, when he's just like, "All right, turn your books to chapter 3," and they're just like, "Wow, the teacher's so hot, dudes." So
yeah.
Rad. Oh man. Yeah,
Mr. Timney, you know full well that guitar solos are not allowed in class.
Yes. Oh, jeez. As you know, I'm a huge nerd for both Van Halen and Lich King, and I could not have been happier. It was...
And also, the end was perfect.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh! Golly gee willikers!
Golly gee willikers. God. I've never heard Tom Martin be so sarcastic in that song alone. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I want to listen to it right now as soon as this podcast is over.
That oh my god at the end of the original one was like the dumbest thing ever.
You should listen to like all of David Lee Roth because he's great. Don't listen to Sammy Hagar though, because Sammy Hagar is shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be cliche and just say that I'm one of those people who hates what's his name? Not David Lee Roth, but Sammy Hagar because he's a shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a little bit of Hot for Teacher in the background, but you won't be able to hear it.
Okay. Wait, you're listening to it right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's not like we're doing a podcast or anything.
No, it's in the background. It's fine. Just deal with it.
Okay.
I said way back when we first tested it, it came in through fine, so it shut up.
Okay. So are we just gonna shut the fuck up then? I can't hear anything. He's just acting like a dumbass.
That fucking solo though is so great.
Okay. So, I guess I have to entertain entertaining people while Eric here is so dumb. We're trying to do a podcast here.
I said, hey man, wow, what do you think a teacher's gonna look like this year?
I don't know what.
It's not playing anymore, so you can talk again.
Okay, so
that was a little bit of the taste, because it was great.
That was a little bit of stupidity, I might say.
It was perfect, is what it was.
It's a great song, but you're just stupid.
Out of curiosity, do you listen to a ton of Van Halen?
Not really. Like, Hot for Teacher is actually the only song I really know by them.
Damn. Because their whole first album is fucking incredible. Running with the Devil, Jamie's Crying, On Fire. The whole album's amazing.
Yeah.
1984.
I like Eruption, but I do not like the other song. Yeah, that one. I don't like You Got Me.
Yeah, it's great. Like, I've listened... Gross, excuse me, that was pizza burp. I listened to that album from start to finish so many times that if I don't listen to Eruption followed by You Really Got Me, because they're separated on my iPod, I just go crazy. It doesn't work.
Wasn't there a Motorhead cover of You Got Me?
I don't know. It's been covered a lot. It's been covered by some bands. It's pretty popular. That's one of the first songs I ever learned on my guitar was You Really Got Me.
I know Motorhead likes to do covers of a lot of stupid bad songs. You ever notice that?
Sometimes, but I wouldn't know because You Really Got Me is great.
Like, Motorhead is a great band, but they do a lot of weird covers of songs that aren't good.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
like,
at least Megadeth did a cover of something stupid like These Boots Are Made for Walking, because if that happened, that would be retarded.
Well, wait, did you say that These Boots is a bad song?
Oh my god, that song is terrible and retarded. What's wrong with you?
Wait, are you talking about the original or the Megadeth cover?
Both. They're both stupid and retarded.
The first... The original... But the Megadeth cover is amazing!
No, it's not. Not at all. It wasn't good when Megadeth did it. It wasn't good when Operation Ivy did it. That song's shit. I don't know why.
It was amazing. It sucks that it got censored to shit because the original person was not a fan, but the Megadeth cover is great of that song.
No, it's terrible. What are you talking about?
We should do a CVO of that, where you just hate both versions.
Sure. I'll do the Operation Ivy version too, because you'll hate that because it's a weird ska punk song, and I'll hate it because it's shit.
Aye.
I could do a whole CVO on the Operation Ivy version of Knowledge versus the Green Day version, and it would just be fucking Green Day ruined that song.
Yeah. By the way, if you people don't know what CVO is, it's a little thing we got going on that we haven't actually started yet, and that Grungy leaked early, even though I don't actually have anything to edit videos with.
Leaked, quote unquote. It's called a trailer. It's to build the hype. The hype must be built. You know? Oh, we lost him. I don't think we're getting this back. Nope. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. So,
best connection error to date.
Yeah. Let's make this quick because I actually do have to get going. But
okay, so where When did I stop talking?
Cover versus original. What is it?
Oh yeah, it's cover versus original. It's a thing that we were planning, and then Grungy just made a video about it, even though it's not going to happen until like sometime after Christmas, because I don't have Adobe After Effects.
You can just like record yourself on Audacity like I do.
Yeah, but like I want to get back into video editing stuff, and since the cover versus original was like my idea, I want to do some neat stuff with the video editing.
Alright, so how about I just let you do video editing for all CVO things? That'll take some weight off of my back.
Yeah.
Because I edit pretty much every video. And even not that it's hard. I mean, I don't do shit. Look at these sick videos in this podcast. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's sick art. I didn't even do that.
But yeah, I actually do have some reviews recorded, but they just can't be edited yet because I don't have anything to edit them with.
If all else fails, I recommend Movie Maker because that's what I got. You're really not going to get any better video stuff unless you pay for it, and budget's tight. We don't necessarily have a budget here.
Yeah, that's why I'm just waiting till Christmas.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what video do I have planned? I have something planned. My big end of the year video. I'm doing a little something, I guess. I have 2 videos planned. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. I'm either doing a Lich King Jam Fest, where I just jam to Lich King for a while, because it'll be easy and I only have to use a couple images for my thing. Because that last cover video was actually a huge bitch to make.
Awesome.
Or my big end of the year video, which is just my favorite albums, my favorite stuff that I listened to this year. But it's not necessarily a top 10 list or anything. It's just these bands all.
What was good this year?
Yeah, just everyone deserves to go for something.
I don't even know what came out this year. It was like White Devil Armory, the Judas Priest one, and the Exodus album. And Sunset on the Golden Age.
I know. By the way,
that
you have to help me with
that album was there was like a pop cover on that.
Yeah.
Like there was a cover of Hangover on that album. I don't know why, but
they covered You Are a Pirate though.
Yeah, but that at least was pirate themed.
I like it. It's my ringtone actually. You Are a Pirate, the Ailstorm version.
That's dumb.
It's great. Shut up.
Okay. As I said, I have a few videos planned. I'm going to be reviewing Skeleton Witch.
Which Skeleton Witch?
The good one.
Which Skeleton Witch is which?
The first few albums. I've got the first 2 reviews recorded so far.
Alright. So you're doing that, and I got some videos planned. I'm not sure which I'm going to do yet. Probably the jam video, because it's easier.
Yeah.
Other than that, take it easy. I gotta go.
Okay. Goodbye.
Reverend, he was torn apart.
Yeah, that's not our thing.
Yeah, it is. It is now.
We can't just steal things.
Well, that's what we do. That's what we do best.
That is what we do best, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're thieves.
There's no honor in that, or is there?